This is kind of a weird one. Disney's stock has went down drastically today. A previous close was $102, and now it's down to $98.70, up from 69 cents as I have started recording this video. This is interesting, and I don't know why it dropped so low. There's a couple of things being thrown around as to why they've lost so much money. Why I think, oh, look at that, it's at 98.66. Why I'm kind of shocked by this is they're actually having a good time at the theaters right now. That Inside Out movie is killing it. Probably going to hit $1 billion if it keeps moving like it is. So, like, what causes this? Because this is a big drop. Closing at $102, and now we're at, like, look at that. A few hours ago, it was at $102. It went up, and now it's dropped that low, and I'm trying to figure out what it is, and there's some people speculating that it's because of this article from Fortune. Now, I'm using the Yahoo link because Fortune actually paywalls this. And it's actually an older story because Elon Musk made fun of Kathleen Kennedy, called her more deadly than the Death Star, which is kind of funny. Now, he actually said this a while ago, but Fortune covered it 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago, as of this time, he put that out there. So, I mean, it's like 1 o'clock right now. So they put it out 2 hours earlier today. And maybe, I mean, Elon Musk has a lot of influence. So Fortune put this out. Here's the headline. Elon Musk slams Lucasfilm president for being woke, saying she is more deadly than the Death Star, which is funny. It is pretty funny, you have to admit. And it just goes over the grudge that he has with Disney. Him and Bob Iger don't like each other. And, I mean, everyone already knows that. Goes over him saying, go F yourself, Bob. Is that clear? I hope it is, which was pretty based. I don't know if this is it. It could be. A lot of people that read Fortune, I'm pretty sure, play the stock market game. So, who knows? There's more going on than just this. They opened their remodeling of the old Splash Mountain ride. As that reopened today, and it's not going over very well. A lot of people have been mocking this because it never needed to be done. Should have just left it alone. And it actually pissed a lot of people off. I don't know how well that's going. I'm sure it's going to be tough to even get on that ride, more than likely, especially considering the areas where they're at. It's so hot there. I'm pretty sure these water rides have big lines for them. But that opened up today, and if you use your Disney Experience app to see if the Magic Kingdom has available reservations, if your reservation is confirmed, open up the app and try to enter the virtual queue lottery system. If that's not available, you could pay to get in line with Lightning Lane entry by purchasing Genie Plus for each member of your party. So this is how complicated it is to go do shit there. Like, you're probably not even gonna be able to get in line for that. I don't know. Magic Kingdom has been a mess for a while now. In a few weeks, we will be replacing. Oh, so this is from the app, so I think he's just reposting this. In a few weeks, we will be replacing Genie Plus with Lightning Lane Multipass and Lightning Lane Single Pass. You can access these features using Genie, a free service inside the My Disney Experience app. And here's another thing. This disability thing, there's this woman. I can't find the video, but I did watch it earlier. And it's this woman who was at the park recently, maybe, or it could be an older video. And she tried to get this disability service that I'm going to read in a second. This woman was in a wheelchair. She had and I'm not trying to mock her. I'm just describing it. She had like a facial tic with her eye. And she also had oxygen hooked up to her neck. and she was denied the disability access service, which is kind of messed up. That's someone that should have access to this. I don't know why you would. Who is this for if that's not who's going to get it? And the thing about that is, someone like that, yeah, they shouldn't have to stand in the line. They should be able to just get on and go. I mean, think about having to live like that. It's probably nice to be able to get out and do something like this. I don't have a problem with that. But what do you have the service for if that's not the thing? It's almost like they don't want to provide it because they want her. They're so cheap. They want her to buy the Genie Pass Lightning Lane thing. And that's not the correct response to that. You don't tell someone that's wheelchair bound to practice standing in line either. I just think that's a little cold. That's a little cold. I mean, there's a reason you have these things. Other parks have them. Just being in the wheelchair usually will get you into the service. But Disney is apparently asking, like, probing questions and shit. That's kind of weird. So maybe it's this. It might be this, too, like Captain America, Brave New World. Apparently, it's being reported. Like, it's a rumor. But the budget is apparently ballooned to $375 million because of all of the reshoots. Quote, it's like they're shooting a brand new movie. That's a lot of money. How the hell do they expect this to make profit with a budget like that? That's insane. In this movie, sorry to tell you, probably not going to make Deadpool and Wolverine money. Now, Deadpool and Wolverine is going to be a big hit. And then what's the next Marvel project after that? Oh, yeah, Agatha All Along. How fun is it going to be to see people get hyped up like the MCU is back after watching that movie? And I do think Wolverine and Deadpool is going to be a fun movie. They put out a new trailer today that has Sabretooth in it. That was pretty cool. I think that's going to be a fun movie. After that, though, it's going to be a one and done. So don't walk out of that thinking like, Marvel's back, baby. No. Next up is Agatha All Along. And then I think this piece of shit. I think this movie is going to be real bad. What's after that? What is after? Oh, Fantastic Four is after that. That doesn't even take place in the MCU. At the end of that movie, they're going to end up probably at Secret Invasion. That's what's going to happen. And then they're going to use that to reboot everything, even though they're saying they're not, because they know they're going to have to, because they've got to bring back the real Captain America. They've got to bring back the real Iron Man, characters that people want. So anyway, interesting stuff. We'll see what happens. Like the stock market, like this is going to go back up eventually. It always does. It goes up and down, but it's just interesting. Like that's not $1 or something. I mean, it's going down drastically. 98.56. How low will it go? Anyway, let me know your thoughts on all of this. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.